And I just, I love hiking in the fall because of the colors and the leaves falling, and just also the way we shed certain things we don't need anymore, right? So there's a lot of things happening in the fall. Just letting go of things, closing circles, and new beginnings.
Welcome to Permission the Podcast. I'm Dr. T, and this is my sister,
Silvana, and we are two regular people talking about spirituality in our daily lives.
Each week, we're inviting you to the internal conversation. So let's get started.
With your permission.
Welcome back, Kui, to Permission the Podcast. I'm your host. And welcome, guest.
Hi. Today, we're going to talk about the fall.
But before that, it's Friday.
Yeah, Friday. You know what that means. Teresa went to
my bakery.
Her bakery? After CrossFit, she goes to her bakery and she gets a huge loaf.
It's not huge. It's a regular ass loaf. It's not huge.
Yeah. And she eats it on her own. Well, today I'm helping her, which is good.
Yeah. You're here. I might take it to a friend's. She might get some. She might not. I don't know. It's a wild card.
Yeah. All right.
But so I walk into the bakery and the guy sees me and goes for my loaf of bread.
It's like, here's the pan lady.
Here's the bread woman.
Yeah. Pan is bread in Spanish.
And we call my dad
Pan man.
Pan man.
It runs in the family.
It does.
Our brother Carlos, he can eat bread. And so can I, really.
It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, random. Reminds me of the movie Something from Tiffany's. I made you watch it, remember?
Yeah.
And he's like, and he says...
hold on. Before we get to this, she made me watch this movie, which had all kinds of baked goods, when we started a 72-hour fast. And I'm like, come on.
It's all in your head.
That's what she said. And I'm like, we're going to watch a movie with baked goods in it? No.
She's a baker. I didn't make it up.
I know, but
it's a part of the story.
We were fasting for 72 hours. I didn't need to see bread being made.
Anyway, the line for the guy was something like, I'm like the number one consumer of bread in the country. And she goes, oh, that's you? I've been looking for you everywhere. And I feel like she could have said that about our whole family.
Yeah, but my dad for sure. And you.
So I feel like this leads us into a random side topic. Nothing to do with the fall, but we'll get back to it, I promise. Last episode or the episode before that, all the episodes kind of come together at some point. I was talking about, I do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, blah, 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 and I still have time to be, right?
Yeah.
And I just recently heard in one of my books that I'm reading, it was like talking about how your parents are modeling what to do, not the words that they're saying are words that they're saying, but they're modeling what to do that you do, that you end up doing. That's how you become your parents. It's like programming when you're a child, blah, blah, blah. And I thought back on, well, what was being programmed when I was a child, right? 0 to 7 years old. Dad had 3 jobs and a bicycle in New England. And he has the audacity today to tell me, nowadays, to tell me, you leave New York, but you never leave New York. Or you say you're visiting and you're still working. Next time he says that, I'm going to remind him, hey, Dad, what were you doing when you were 40? He found out I was on the way.
And he was working 3 jobs and, supporting us. We were still back. And
not to mention, what was Mom doing? Mom wasn't just twiddling her thumbs.
Oh, my God. She did.
I guess what wasn't she doing?
Everything. Except sleep, maybe she did everything else.
I don't think she slept.
She didn't sleep much, but Wow.
So my mom was pregnant and had 5 children outside of her belly. And she cooked and she cleaned and she did laundry, and laundry was by hand.
Yeah. And she baked every day.
And she baked.
We had baked goods every day.
And she had to go fetch water?
We had to at times fetch water, yes.
In the middle of the night?
No.
To shower?
There were times where there was a well system, and sometimes we had no water. But we knew this, so we would collect water because there were days that we wouldn't have water. And the days that we wouldn't, we would shower with, a bucket and, a cup and throw water. But yeah.
And she would sew clothes.
Yeah, you don't remember that.
Was she making clothes back then?
Also, she would make clothes for us.
Was she also teaching?
No, but at that point, she wasn't teaching, but she was taking classes, cooking classes. She was also, no, at that point when you were coming, she was doing hair cutting. Like she was learning how to cut hair, so she would cut all our hair.
Okay. So let me get this straight. Dad was working 7 days a week, 3 jobs. Mm-hmm. And mom was raising 6 children on her own by herself without the help of other people, except, like family.
Well, no.
Let me keep going.
You're off there. So by then, we all had duties we were doing in the house, right? Cleaning, helping, doing certain things. That's why I learned how to cook, how to be an amazing cook by the time I was 12.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And also we did have this young girl that used to stay with us to help. And you don't remember her, but
of course I don't remember her.
And she was going to school and, she lived with us and helped out. No, I mean, she wasn't there like full time, but she was helping out.
Okay. I will remind you, she was doing laundry by hand for 6 children.
Yeah.
And she was washing dishes by hand.
And the diapers were cloth diapers
and cloth
boiling diaper. I mean, I have no idea when she rested.
And she cooked and she baked and she went to classes and I feel
she was a time bender.
My life is not that. While I do lots of things I shared. I do lots of things. It's not 3 full-time jobs, not full-time jobs, but not 3 jobs 7 days a week or raising 100 children.
Yeah.
So then
and that thing that I said that at one point, I think I said that, okay, your apartment is perfectly clean. You have time to do 1,000 things. And then I said, well, it must be because she doesn't have kids. And then there's my mom. She had 6 and she was
just ripping through life.
And our house was clean. We never had, I always had clean clothes. We always have, I don't know, a cake. I don't know. She baked all the time. Cookies, cakes.
So you become what you get modeled is what the thing is right. that my parents weren't people that had idle time.
Absolutely. Well, I do it too. Like there's mornings that I'm like, oh my God, I did laundry. I did this. I did some cleaning. I went to yoga. I meditated already and it's not even noon. So yeah. Yeah, I guess.
So you become what you get modeled and I feel like that's the takeaway. My parents, my mom especially when I was young would tell me stop being lazy. Do you remember? No seas floja.
Don't be lazy.
But it was only to me, right?
Yeah, because
I was the one that was just chilling.
But also you were so young that all of us babied you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was baby for I don't know how many years, but then
that didn't
last. I was cooking by the time I was 12. So.
Yeah. So I grew up with my mom saying, don't be lazy. But I was lazy. I was a lazy kid. And now the rules are reversed. Now nature has reversed, right? Now I do all the things and they just hang out.
Thank God, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All this don't be lazy. I guess it finally sunk in somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a very long tangent. It started with bread, parent modeling, we're back to fall.
The meaning of fall. So fall is a very special season for me. And mainly because of we live in the New England area and the trees, the changing of colors, the transformation.
So technically we're not in New England because it's New York, but you get the gist.
I live in Connecticut and I just, I love hiking in the fall because of the colors and the leaves falling and just also the way we shed certain things we don't need anymore. Right. So there's a lot of things happening in the fall. Just letting go of things, closing circles and new beginnings. And I really love just being present and looking at all of that beauty.
I feel like also it's a preparation. It's a time to prepare. I feel.
Yeah.
Fall is the introduction of the change that is going to settle. At least that's how I.
And the beauty of it, right? That's why the trees represent all of that beauty with the leaves, the foliage, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful. So to me, it's that too, like letting go and preparing for what's next, taking in everything that you received or letting go what you don't need, and then keeping that, and then rebirth, right?
Yeah, it's also a good reminder that we're headed towards the last stretch of the year. I feel like when the temperature slowly starts to dip, I feel like it's a reminder of pretty soon the holidays are coming, or like there's this bit of anticipation about the end of the year.
What we like to do in the fall. What do you like to do?
Baked goods. I like to eat baked goods.
Yeah.
Like pies, like apple pie. I don't know.
I love the smell of it.
Chicken pot pie.
Baking something and then the smell of the whole house.
Stew. I don't know.
I eat stew all year long.
Hearty foods.
Yeah.
Sweater weather. I love,
yeah, okay. We're going there.
Yeah.
I love sweater weather, but I love boots. I love wearing boots.
Boots.
Yeah.
Like high heels or just like flat Uggs?
High heels.
Like knee highs?
Mid. I like all heights.
All height boots.
Booties and tall ones too.
Yeah.
And some flat, whatever. Some are like, my Dr. Martens.
Okay. I like the light coats, like the light jackets.
The fashion of it, the beauty of it. Yeah.
And scarves. All you need is a good scarf and a light jacket, and you're like, okay, feeling good. Now, when it gets scary cold, and we're not talking about winter yet because it's not here, but when the cold freezes your bones, it's not fun.
I think I enjoy all seasons, but we're not going to talk about winter. We're in the fall.
When do you have your first pumpkin spice anything?
Oh, you like pumpkin stuff?
You do or you don't?
I do. I like the smell of it.
How about that pie? You like some pumpkin pie?
Not my favorite.
It kind of tastes like hot chocolate.
What? No.
I don't know.
I think you need an appointment with ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Yo. But you can't have pumpkin pie without the whipped cream.
I don't know. I love hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate. Oh my God. But like real hot chocolate. Don't powder stuff. I don't do that.
Actual chunks of chocolate.
Melting.
Okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
I like
reading. I also like reading in the fall.
Like actual books? Okay.
So reading. What else? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tall, fuzzy socks.
I can't sleep with socks on. And hoodies.
I like weather. A good hoodie. I stole your hoodie the other day.
Yeah.
It's there. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it.
I stole it.
My new hoodie. I was like, you took my new hoodie?
It says Cape Cod.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's there.
First of all, she slept with it the other day. And I'm like, you slept with my hoodie on? My new hoodie?
My comeback line, because I used to use this line all the time in my youth, and now it's back. It's not that serious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Just it's not that serious.
I kind of wanted to wear my new hoodie in a different way. Now see you wear it while you sleep.
Okay.
That's it.
It's not that serious. It's fine.
All right. Fall.
Okay. So fall rituals.
What do you do?
I feel like I sleep longer. I want to stay in bed more. I feel like there's a starting of a cocooning season for me.
Yeah.
Like I rest more. I feel like I go out more I mean, I go out less. I stay in more. I'm more introverted. I go inward
Yeah,
more.
you're like preparing. And that's what I was saying about soaking in everything that you received in the summer, all the abundance, from the plants and everything. And then you just soaking it in and, growing. And then.
What is the end pose in yoga where you just lay there? Vinyasa.
Vinyasa is the flow.
What is the end?
Shavasana.
Shavasana. The fall is the shavasana where you're just like, hey, what just happened? What did I do? All the summer gymnastics are over. You're just
Right.
laying there. It's settling.
Rest for your body. It's a little bit of rest.
And then you're contemplating your life. Can I get up now? No, I can't.
Yeah. Having those conversations with yourself about what to let go and what to keep.
What do I want Q4 to be like?
Yeah.
What are your Q4 goals?
I want to focus more on growing my circle of women, expanding it, and doing activities with my ladies, and also doing a little more wood carving with that. I think fall is going to be perfect for that, wood carving.
My goals are to go out less.
No, I plan on being out on the trails, one big hike on the weekend and a couple of little ones during the week.
I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna get a call every weekend.
And be like, come on,
hey,
let's go.
Do you want to go to this hike?
Yeah, and you're like, and then let me check the weather. It's too
like
cold.
Buffering, like thinking really hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say no.
Mm-hmm. She's very good at it. Some people feel bad about saying no. She doesn't. And you shouldn't.
No.
Just listen to your body, what you want.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's just put it out there. I do want to go on a hike or two, just not, 20.
Okay. I know. I'll do the 20, you do the 2.
Okay. Another fall ritual that I have is candles.
Yeah.
Scented candles. But those like woodsy or cinnamony ones, the vanilla ones, the baked goods, but also the cedar. I don't know. It's like a blend of like a cabin while you're baking. I don't know.
The sandwood ones.
Yeah.
I do burn candles. I think I'm gonna, since I've been doing a lot of card reading, I think I'm gonna keep that up with some candles and some rituals, some dancing. And yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of fall dancing outdoors.
How do you feel about altars?
I love them. So
okay, for some reason that's surprising. I don't know why.
So this weekend, when we did this past weekend, we did we joined the circle of women. We had an altar. We brought some flowers, and then we left it all the flowers were left for the Pachamama, Mother Earth. And it felt amazing building one and being part of it. And the beauty of it too, right? Like all these women picking flowers and creating a circle. We did it. We focused on the red because it was the red moon and the red shades. I don't know. It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
How do you feel about altars?
I can take it or leave it. I mean,
like if you're walking by and you see all these flowers together, obviously you know something, an altar was made there. What's your feeling? Like, oh, this is beautiful.
No, it's okay that it's there. I'm not like pro or against.
Neutral.
But have you seen what I have in my bedroom?
Yes.
I don't consider that an altar, but that's like my witchy place.
It has a lot of elements, that you will have in an altar.
So so that you get a visual image of what's happening there. Next to my bed is a windowsill that is
wide.
The windowsill, the base of it is like super wide. I went to IKEA and I got some gold accented pieces, like gold in color, right? Gold in color pieces. And I got 2 big kind of like saucer disc things, right? And one is in the living room and one is in my bedroom. The one in my bedroom is next to my bed on the windowsill. It has right currently it has 2 candles, one that's red and one that's purple. It has incense, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. It has oils.
Sage.
No,
Sage
that is. Oh yeah, that is sage. No, that is sage. Yes,
Sage and
sage
rose
with
petals.
rose petals. Yeah, and
I know what I saw.
yeah. You're right. And the oils are, I don't know, Eros, Hecate, Cancer, Mission, I'm Possible, and
Mission, I Am Possible.
Purple Wisdom, and something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I'm witchy. I have my witchy ways. I go to the witch store in the city here, and I order things. I go in person. I feel like it's only right to do it in person. I feel like you can't just like order it. Well, yeah.
Well, if you know what you want,
order it on Amazon. Nah, come on. You gotta be a real one. You gotta go in there with the potions and the lotions
go
and
into nature and collect your sage and roses.
So I light some stuff whenever I feel called to, and I don't when I don't. And I have noticed that I'm lighting my candles more now.
I kind of like sleeping with burning candles.
You like?
I do it sometimes, and it's the only light that it's not offensive to me. So if there's like even like a clock or one tiny little light that's red or whatever, I won't be able to sleep. Candles, I can do it.
So have you ever been tranced by a candle? Like you just stare at it and you go in a trance?
I have been by a fire pit. Like you just start seeing things.
I've been drawn to fire more.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I'm a pyro, of course.
Yo.
I used to burn toilet paper in our bathtub in our apartment in Lima.
Stop it.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't have fire alarms, so yeah.
I think I'm going to get more candles.
Yeah. I have a vision of me in a space with a ton of candles. I saw that in a meditation.
Well, how do you feel about scented candles?
It has to be like natural scented candles. I don't like
Yankee Candle.
Super strong candles. I can't handle them.
Okay.
But in the fall, I kind of like cinnamon scents, sandalwood, even pumpkin.
Yeah, of course, pumpkin. What do you mean even pumpkin? It's
Yeah.
the pumpkin season. Yeah.
I'm more like about the cinnamon, the woods, the orange peel. So you boil some orange peel with cinnamon and some, I don't know, cloves or what is that called? Jamaican flower. I don't know. It smells really nice. You just boil it over your stuff and your house smells so good.
Are there any activities you like to do more of? Or
well, for me, the fall, the one activity I work on a lot in October is so I work on this event, the Day of the Dead, and New Haven has a parade with what do you call it? Giant puppets, the Day of the Dead. So the whole month of October, I work on making the puppets and helping out. It's a community thing. And so a lot of people from New Haven work on it together. And we have the parade and we have an event. It's amazing. So I do get very involved in that. And I make a costume for the parade. Last year I was a hummingbird.
Yeah, it was far out. It was so
and you
cool.
came.
Yeah.
It was the first year you came.
Yeah.
I made an Inca.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Cool. But
yeah.
I mean, just integrating things, but yeah. And we do this with this organization called ULA in New Haven, Connecticut.
What does it stand for?
I think it's United Latinos in Action. Unidad Latina en Acción. Yeah.
Wow.
And so I'm very involved with that event.
I feel I'm going to want to stay in bed and write more. Like be more in the writing. Granted, I was just talking about how I've been going out to write more. And
so
maybe
you're just going to keep it up or crank it up in the fall.
Yeah, maybe I'll write more in home and outside of home. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes I need to force myself out of my home in order to feel like I'm alive.
Okay, well, maybe I can force you to come for a hike.
or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fall. What else the fall brings to you?
Less sun.
I feel like there's plenty of sunny days in the fall.
Less hours of sun.
I love the sun, the sunny days with the leaves, and so beautiful.
Donuts. Okay. Is there less sun in the fall? I feel like the nights get longer.
Right. There's also the time change, right?
Is that a thing that still happens?
Yeah.
Does the time still change?
Yeah. At some point, is it in November that it changes, or is it that for the winter? Maybe it's for the winter.
I thought everyone boycotted it. I thought everyone was like,
I think it's silly.
let's
to
get
be honest,
this done over.
I don't
know.
I don't see it necessary.
No, I don't.
But
I thought we
maybe
were
at
over
one
it.
point for farmers, it was, I don't know. At this point, I don't like it that we're in the same time as, in Peru, we have family there. We're the same time, and then there's the time change, and then we're off by an hour.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And I'm like, what's the point of it, really?
Nothing.
I don't know. Maybe some people find it ideal. I don't see it.
Do you feel like you have shorter days?
Sunlight, you mean? Sunlight-wise?
No, like just do you feel that the days are shorter?
In the fall?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. I think I get more of that feeling in the winter because it's cold and you just want to get under the covers.
Okay, does fall make you want to sleep more?
Sometimes when it rains, but then rainy days make me want to sleep more.
Just in general, always?
Yeah, rainy days. You're in the rain and laying in bed is amazing.
Rainy days make me want to watch a movie.
Sure. It just makes me want to be lazy and stay in bed.
Oh, that's another thing. I feel I watch more movies.
In the fall?
Yeah.
Yeah. You start your Christmas movie watching?
When is it too early for Christmas?
Movies?
Anything.
I don't know. My kids say October is too early.
Is October too early for you?
No?
Oh.
Yeah. I do like Christmas movies. And I think I've seen them all. And this year I decided I'm not going to watch any Christmas movies.
What?
Because I know all the plots.
Well, obviously, you know all the plots. What do you mean?
Unless there's something new coming out that I'm like, well, I got to see this. I'm not going to do it this year.
No, that's not a thing for Christmas movies.
So
that's not what happens with Christmas movies.
This year, I'm giving up Christmas movies. Not interested this year.
That's like... I don't know. I don't even know what to compare that to. That's like saying, hey, I'm not going to get a new car until they fly.
That's not a bad idea. No, that's no way. You know how many Christmas movies I've seen?
They're all the same.
Exactly.
They're supposed to all be the same.
I'm done with the, repeating it over and over and over and over.
But that's what's the magic.
That's not mad. No. This year I'm taking a break. I'm gonna probably be more into documentary.
I don't believe
reading.
You. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
To be honest, since we got into all of this meditation adventure, I'm gonna call it adventure. Last night we had our 11 o'clock at night meditation and one at 4 in the morning. So ever since we started this meditation adventure, I find it that I don't have time to look at something like Christmas movies with the repetition and you know what I mean? I want to use my time wisely.
Yeah, but you've got mail.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, I don't know. In general, I have not been watching any TV.
I know, me too.
To be fair. Or TV shows.
I know.
What's the last thing I watched? The last thing I watched was that series about AO, or is it OA? OA. Is it OA or AO?
OA.
OA in Netflix. Because I thought it was cool about the movements, Well, you got to see the show to understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing these dances and rituals to move energy, using movement to move energy, or dancing to move energies. I'm looking at that show and I'm like, oh yeah. That's it. They're doing something. They're moving energy.
Yeah, they're moving tons of energy.
So I thought maybe I should learn that routine.
Well, it's fascinating that you say about no one's got time for that, because that's how I felt about listening to our podcast. that you were binge listening to?
I was listening to, so we would record the podcast, right? We record an episode. Then I would listen to the episode to see if there's anything we want to edit, or if we took a long pause, or if Teresa laughed too loud.
Listen, if you're
And-
not used to me laughing by now, this is just, you know.
I'm just kidding. So just to tweak any long pauses or anything, so I would listen to it. So that's the second time. And then once on, the episodes air on Tuesday at 5:55 in the morning. Once it aired, I would hear it on my way to yoga or coming home from yoga, really. And
no one's got time for that.
So, and then you were like, why don't you use your time?
Use your time wisely.
Wisely. And then I figure,
with discernment. Right. Like I was there.
I know.
I know what I said. I don't need a reminder.
Oh, I stop listening when they air. I do hear them sometimes, before we launch them. But
do?
Although no, not anymore, because now it's the videos.
You plug into Riverside?
No. The last one was from GarageBand. So never mind. I don't do that anymore either.
I'm so proud of you.
I know. And so what am I doing? I've been reading a lot of books. Well, audiobooks on the way.
Yeah. How was The Alchemist? What was that about again?
We're not talking about that.
Dumb.
But everybody should read it.
They already have 100 years ago.
The people that have not read it, they should.
The people that have not read it are not going to read it.
That's not true. I didn't. I just read it.
Yeah, but you're like the minority of the minority.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's 100 years old. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to spoil what happened in the Bible either. Just if you haven't read it.
If you haven't read it.
We're not going to tell you what happens in it. Don't hold your breath. The guy doesn't make it at the end there.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah, he comes back.
Wow.
He comes back. Whatever. See, I didn't spoil it. You did. Okay. So fall rituals, figure them out. I think it's good to have rituals for the fall.
Yeah. I have this. Never mind.
You can't do that.
It's kind of personal. Okay, fine. So I have this idea or this vision and wish or fantasy. I don't know, all of the above. That I'm running on a field, full moon, running on a field without any clothes. Just some moonbathing.
Yeah, go do it.
Yeah. I think the fall will be perfect. Just cool enough to keep me going. Also, running in the fall, for those runners out there, I used to be a runner. Running in the fall was the most amazing thing. It's the perfect temperature to just beast mode your run. And every time I see runners, I always go like, oh, you're so lucky. You're so blessed. Keep running.
I have to agree.
What?
There's something about...
You agreeing with me? What, about running or about seeing runners?
No, running in the fall.
Okay.
There's something really nice. I'm not a runner. I admit it. There's something nice about going for a run in the fall.
When have you experienced that?
Last fall.
Okay.
Last fall, I did 2 runs, I think, in the fall.
Nice.
And I ran like the pier. So from where I am in Hell's Kitchen all the way down to Fide.
Talk to me in miles. How many miles?
Jesus, I don't know.
Okay.
Like, long.
6?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing running in the fall. I don't know.
But then my body is like, hey, what the fuck, man? All of a sudden we're doing nothing to this? I don't even understand. What are you even doing? What are we doing?
It's awesome.
My body gets upset with me, but I'm like, isn't this great?
Yeah, running in the fall. I miss it.
Okay. So the moral of this fall story is don't listen to her and go have donuts and watch Christmas movies. Go for a run, light candles, move.
Move energy.
Be introverted.
Shed what you don't need.
Go on hikes.
Shed what's not needed.
Sleep more.
Keep and internalize everything you have collected and you need.
Oh, yeah. What's the name again?
The name of what?
Of the yoga pose at the end.
Shavasana. Whoa, what?
What?
Where was that?
Shavasana.
There you go.
Okay. Do some Shavasana and light some candles.
And take it all in. Let your body take it all in.
Get into the pumpkin spice. Get those pumpkin spice lattes. Get the pumpkin spice, all the things, candles, scents. Do some cinnamony stuff.
After you shower, put some oils on all your skin. I love that. Well, I do it all year round, but I feel like the fall is definitely the time for those people that don't put oils on.
Moisturize.
No, just do a ritual, love your body.
And this is the fall episode. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we didn't cover beer. People associate fall with Oktoberfest.
We're just not.
It's just not there.
No. Okay.
But if that's your thing, enjoy it.
Go drink some beer. Brr. This is what we have for you this week. We hope you enjoyed it. And that is all we have for you this week.
Make sure you follow Permission to Podcast.
And we'll be back next week
with your permission.